Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for joining us on the farm. Ransom, today's the day we've been waiting on for a long time. Today's the day we share our hay baling from the Amish. So, are you excited about it?
Yeah.
So the Amish made their way over from Shoto, Oklahoma. They live nearby, about 10 miles away. The way it works, when they finish all their hay, they head over here and start doing our hay, and our hay did awesome this year as far as growing and getting lots of rain goes. So I'm excited to see how much it makes. But Ransom and I came out here in the garden to check on the corn, and the corn's doing good, but we spotted a problem, didn't we? So we'll show you. The corn is, well, I'm 5'10", and up here is where the top of the corn's at. So it's growing good, but want to show them the problem, Ransom?
Bella took it.
Oh, Bella has it now? So Ransom has the problem right here. It looks like something has been eating on this corn.
Bella, was
Now,
it you?
was it Bella or was it a coon? You think Bella would do that, Ransom?
She's sitting by it. Maybe.
Bella, are you guilty? So, I don't know if that was Bella or a raccoon. I thought it was some kind of a garden predator, meaning like a raccoon or something that came in here. And if you guys don't know, we grew up with a lot of coons around our garden, Ransom, and you know what would happen?
What?
They'd come through one day and they would get 1 or 2 or 3 stalks of corn, and then they go home and tell their friends, and the next day they come back and half of your corn is completely gone. But I think this one may have just been Bella. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it was just Bella? It was just this one stalk kind of leaning over. I think it was just Bella. So,
Huge.
the okra, oh, the okra's ready, about ready to pick.
And pickled.
Actually, I think we need to pick that later today because it's the right size to pickle. So we'll go through there and maybe pick that towards the end of the video. But here are our watermelons, Black Diamond watermelons. That one is nice. It's getting big. Bella, please stay back from our watermelons. We don't want them hurt. Please stay back.
And this one's a baby.
That one's a babe. So that's a little bit of a garden update for you guys, but let's get straight to it. The Amish baling the hay. Well, we didn't get any calls or any warning, but the Amish is here and they are ready to make some hay. So they've got that big rake out. Baler's right behind it. Ransom's on the go-kart checking it out. See how many bales it gets. So since they've just started baling hay, nobody knows how many bales. You guys leave a guess down in the comments. How many bales of hay do you think the Amish are gonna bale today? Leave your guesses, no cheating. You can't go, watch the video, then leave the comment. You have to leave the comment now. Well, there's a problem. Baler needs cleaned out. It looks like the Amish went a little too fast. A few too many RPMs. You ever been in that situation, Cassie?
I'm sure.
Have you ever baled hay?
No.
Then you haven't. It's not.
I thought you meant like going too fast and then you just.
No, that's one of the worst things is having to dig out the hay out of the baler because it's really, really itchy and it's already 100 degrees outside.
You're already sweating.
Yeah, you're already sweating. It's 100 degrees and not cool. But
Was he just gonna have to like reset something? Or?
yeah, so once you dig it out, then you can spread the hay out and then you can kind of rebale it back up. Cassie's out here taking Little Bear for a walk and the puppies.
He was liking watching the tractor.
Sorry, buddy, they'll get it going again soon. There's some more across the road, so the Amish will they'll probably all come over in a minute.
They'll still be fast.
Yeah, they'll still be fast.
Amish equals fast.
The Amish will still be fast.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're already saying that's not real Amish. This is the Amish around here, northeast Oklahoma. All Amish can do whatever their bishops allow. This section of Amish, their bishop allows them to use tractors and more modern day hay equipment to be profitable for their farms. They're literally mowing hay for like 5 families at once out here, so they're making a lot of money for their family.
Yeah, and they do a great job. That's the first time I've actually seen their equipment
I've never seen them
have a problem. Well, I think the baler was broke down for about 20 minutes, but he got it back up and running now and doing good. So I'll show you guys real quick a little bit of the update on the field. So the baler is running again, and they'll have to spread that hay out, it looks like. So how many bales will it make? All right, they're finishing up. So there's the bales. You guys take a look. How many do you think's out here? I'm gonna go around and count them later. They ended up with 2 balers. Nope, 3 balers and 3 rakes, and probably knocked this field out probably about an hour. Usually they do it quicker, but they had troubles and they only started off with 1 baler and 1 rake. So it's looking good. Finishing up. So it looks like the Amish are finished up. So I'm gonna go see how many bales were baled and see if I can give them a check for their payment for their services. So they're heading to the shade, it looks like, so I'm gonna go pay them. Well, I finished up and I got the Amish paid, and I'll tell you, they're over there cutting up, joking, having lunch, enjoying the day. They are always in a good mood. They said they've wrapped up a lot of hay at home and they're getting a lot here. And how many bales did it make? That's the guess. If you guessed 80 bales, then you got the number on the head. So I'm gonna go through and count them too, see if I have any discrepancy, but usually their bale counters, tick, 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 are absolutely 100% on. And they usually don't charge me for the small bales. So sometimes I might come up with 81 or 82 if one of them was a little bit smaller. So that's it for first cutting of hay. Now, will we cut a second time? I'm gonna put all the hay I can in the barn. So I'm gonna pull all the old hay out of the barn, put all this in, and we'll see if my barn's full. If my barn's full, then we'll either not cut, or I'll talk to some family members that might need hay as well and let them have the hay, or let them buy the hay from me. So I'm gonna head back to the house and take care of some chores, but we'll catch up with you in a little bit and probably haul some hay. So this is my first feeding without Tom Henry. I just finished up, and I'm gonna have to say it was awesome. I mean, awesome. Didn't have to worry about him coming up behind me, flogging me. Didn't have to carry any sticks with me. But the sheep are doing good. They pretty much have full feed. So anytime they need to eat, they have feed right here. And I'm gonna put them some fresh hay in. So they're doing really well. They've quit whining for their moms, and I'd say probably another week or so on these girls and they'll be weaned. Well, lunch break is over and the Amish are hitting the road. So we were so excited that the Amish did such a great job. If you guys hear our new turkey, Cassie got a new bourbon red turkey, red bourbon red, and he's doing awesome. We might show him to you guys later. But the buses, as soon as we get done with this hay and getting it all hauled up, that's the next project we're gonna work on. But last night I came out and prepped, and Ransom's excited about this. I moved all the hay.
There's one left.
Out of this barn.
But there's one.
No, that's a new bale I just put in there.
Oh.
So I emptied the barn last night, Ransom.
Whoa.
And we had 29 bales from last year. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but we want the oldest hay to be out. The newest hay goes in, and that's the way it works. And then if our barn gets filled up with the 80 bales, then this hay is actually going to go to Ransom's papa's house. All right, you probably have to back up. Hey, there's a little step over there by the scooter. Why don't you go grab that step? So if you're not familiar with what Ransom's trying to do, we always used to stack our hay outside a lot like this. And if you can put it right here on the end if you want, or over there. We used to stack our hay outside. Well, now we have a barn, so the kids don't get to run on the hay anymore. Can he do it without any help? Yep, he did it. Okay, now come over here, and then you can jump from there to there.
There's a red wasp.
Red wasp? He's gone. He won't get you. All right, go for it.
What if I don't make it?
You'll make it. You got it. Run down here and then jump and make it.
It's gonna hurt me.
I'll catch you. Just do it one time to build your confidence up, and I'll catch you if you fall, okay? All right, go for it. Don't be scared, just do it. See? You can do it.
Now I can jump all the hay bales.
Well, you gonna play on the hay while I haul hay? All right. So Ransom's gonna play on the hay while I haul hay, and the dogs stay out of my way. That all rhyme? I think it rhymed. All right.
All right, so I'm headed out to feed Benjamin his morning bottle. Gary and I have been discussing how long we've had Benjamin, how old we think he is, how much longer he needs a bottle, all those kinds of things. A week or so ago, we went from 3 bottles to 2 bottles a day. And in another week, we're probably going to go down to 1 bottle because he's eating grain and things like that. So after I feed Benjamin, I'll show you my new turkeys and what the next step is with them. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Benji Boo. Hi. Good morning. Well, calm down now. There you go. Hi, Wednesday. Hi, Carly. You guys don't need bottles. You don't need bottles. This guy's just about done with getting bottles. Look at that tail wagging. He just sucks her right down. And I put 1 egg in it this morning. My grandma always said to put an egg in the bottle is good for their digestion and health and growing and all that. So we got turkeys yelling, we got sheep yelling, we got Bella in her pool. So Benjamin's almost got it sucked down. Doesn't take him long. All right, so Benjamin's finishing up. All done? I think you're done. All right, so Ranger's arising.
Don't video.
Don't video you? Okay. So I head over here and look at the turkeys. Got some red bourbon turkeys to replace Tom Henry and his girlfriend. So we're gonna clip their wings and put them out in the big pen. They've been in here for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So I had them in here just so they would know where home is. And I prefer them to be out on grass. So be putting them over there. Come over here and check on my chickens that I hatched out. Some are barnyard mix. So try and decide which direction I'm gonna go with that. How many hens and roosters I have. All that good stuff. Because they're about the same size. Hey, Bella, leave it. Bella, leave it.
So I forgot that the tractor needs more diesel. Kind of an important step. So while Cassie's been showing you guys around, Ransom and I went to town, got diesel, some hydraulic oil because it's a little bit low hydraulic oil, and somebody got a Frizzoni. Did you get a brain freeze?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember drinking those little slushies and getting a brain freeze when you were little? Or do you still do it, Cassie?
Probably still do it.
She still does it, she said. But while I was on my way back from town, I saw something kind of bad way to start your day. A little SUV just smoked a deer. So I'll show you guys a video right now of that. But a lot of times people wonder, why do we hunt? Not only do we enjoy hunting as a sport, not only do we enjoy the meat, but it's also population control. It helps maintain the population. The state monitors it. They set the rules on how many deer we can take every year to help control the population so you don't see as many wrecks like you guys just seen. It's horrible. If you've done it, I've hit 2 or 3 when I was younger and cost me $3,000 or $4,000. It happens. So anyway, there's your public service announcement on why we hunt.
All right, so Gary and Ransom are gonna keep doing what they were doing, and then I gotta make it out to the donkeys. I went in the shop to do something and then they got back. So I showed you Benjamin, I showed you the turkeys, I showed you my grow out pen. Now let's go check on the donkeys, see if there's a baby yet. All right, so walking out here to the donkeys. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. What are you doing? Patsy, do you have a baby for me yet? Huh? No baby yet? You still looking wide, girl. Look how wide. You still looking wide. And a lot of you guys comment on her fat neck a lot. She was like that when we got her. So if they have too, I believe it's high protein diet, then that can happen. Hi, Benny. So I was gonna check her bag, but she left. Hi, Benny. Bella, you better get out of here. Bella, go home. go back to the house. Here comes Ransom, and all the others are coming up to get petted on. So Benny's been a good boy. We've enjoyed having him. You know, they probably don't like the dog out here. There's Dolly. Dolly's gonna smell my toes. Hi, girls. So everybody's doing good. Who's this? June, Loretta, and let's see if we can check Patsy a little better. Ransom's gonna take Bella up to the house. Let's see what we got going on in here. No milk at all, I can tell that. So, and I said a couple of times we need to take her to the vet. I don't think anything's wrong with her. I would just like to know if there's a baby or not. Do an ultrasound, and then maybe they tell us she's just real overweight and needs to be up in a pen for a little bit. I don't know. So she's doing good though. Or, I mean, I'm fairly sure she's pregnant, and this is our first time with many donkeys, and she's very short, so maybe that's why the belly is just overly like that. So, Patsy? Yeah. All right, well, everybody's doing good. Everybody's eating. Doing all right. So, I'm gonna go see if Gary needs anything else, and then I need to run a couple of errands in town and get on with my day.
Mazzy came out to visit me, and it is time to take a lunch break. So, have you been jumping on the hay bales over there earlier? Mazzy put a piece of straw in my mouth. I guess this is I'm a real farmer if I have straw in my mouth. You like jumping on the hay bales? Well, she was also petting on the donkeys. They came up and are wanting some attention. Hopefully, I think my hay bales are far enough away from them that they won't get a bite of hay, but I'm over halfway finished. So over 40 bales hauled up and maybe about 35, 40 left, Mazzy. You gonna haul some of them for me?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't think so. I don't think they'll let you drive the tractor yet, okay?
Do donkeys like getting it scratched behind the ear?
Yeah, they like getting scratched.
Behind the ear, like dogs.
Those donkeys love any kind of attention.
You like that?
Right now they're loving the shade up here. It's a little bit of a breeze. All right, let's go find something to eat. finished hauling all 80 bales, and I'm hot and I'm tired. But I will say this about the John Deere. It did awesome today. So I know a lot of people say they don't want to pay for the green paint, or they're all the same, or this or that. You know, I'm not against any other tractor, but I lucked into this John Deere. I got a good price on it, and I've been super happy with it. Now this one is like it's a John Deere 5400 is the model number, but it's about a 67 horsepower at the engine, 62 PTO, and it handles 2 bales perfectly for me. The last tractor I had was a Mahindra, and it was only 35 horse. Great tractor, but you couldn't haul 2 bales across the pasture, and it makes all the difference when you're hauling hay, being able to haul 2 bales at once. And you can see this year I stacked it in here a little bit tighter. Over here against this wall, there's not much room. You might could squeeze through there. And then over here on this side, we just have a little walkway, little alley where we can walk down here. So this barn is working perfectly for what I wanted. It has 1 stall. The stall, when we needed it, is great. It has the loafing area right here, or loafing shed, whatever you want to call that. And the donkeys or whatever can come in and get out of the sun. So I think I can fit about 18 or 20 more bales in here. So probably around 100. I think I was averaging 100 here and then leaving a spot for my feeder here. So if I didn't leave a spot for my feeder, I think I could fit 106 or 110 bales in here. So pretty good for a 40 by 50 barn. It's too high. If I would have went a little taller, then you might could turn them over and get 3 high. But anyway, plenty of room, plenty of hay. Makes a world of difference. I love having hay in the middle of wintertime, nice and dry right out of the barn. So I think Ransom has a new friend over here that you guys have never met. So we might go talk to him. And I do want to finish picking something out of the garden real quick before we end the video. So I finished up in the hayfield, and Ransom has a new buddy here. What's your name?
Seeger.
Seeger. So Seeger goes to church with us, and he's Ransom's buddy. And he came over here, and they've been playing for a while, haven't you? First, you swam at Grandma Penny's, which Grandma Penny's is our neighbor too, so they weren't far away. And then they came over here to play. But I told Seeger he wants to ride the go-kart, and I said, before you play at Walker Farm, what do you have to do, Ransom?
Work.
You have to work. So we're not going to work very long, but I do need the boys' help out in the garden.
We're gonna work like 5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Because the okra's ready and the cucumbers, I have a few that need to be picked. So they said they're willing to help me out here, so I don't want to keep them very long from their go-kart, so let's go, boys.
I've always wanted to be on a video.
You've always wanted to be on a video? Well, today's your day. You'll be watching this maybe at Grandma Penny's house.
Oh, there's stuff. Yeah.
All right, so this job is super easy. I need somebody to hold the bucket.
Seeger will.
Seeger's gonna hold it. So what I want to do is pick some okra.
No, I want Ransom to hold it. We can.
You want Ransom too? All right, so you want to show them that okra? Look at that okra Seeger's got. That's a nice one. So we're gonna try to make some pickled okra. Is it a little bit sticky?
And it hurts.
And it hurts. All right, come on down here, boys. Just keep walking with me. As we come along, if you see a big okra big enough to cut, I'm gonna pick it. Here, Ransom. And then we'll be done as soon as we get to the end of the road. Now tell me if I miss any. So I need Ransom to hold the bucket, and I need Seeger to double check my work.
I see corn.
You see corn? Is it ready?
Yeah. No, I don't think.
Almost. Almost
I think
ready.
we should say that's ready.
You think that's ready?
Ooh, look at this big okra. Whoa.
All right.
Ow.
Ransom, you're doing a good job. Seeger, you're doing a good job too. There you
Wait,
are.
I think you missed one right here.
Uh-oh.
Seeger, look. Look at this big one.
Seeger found one that I missed.
I think it's that.
You think that's big enough? I think that one needs to grow a little bit longer, okay? All right, we're almost there. You earned your go-kart ride. You ready to go ride?
That was our video today.
That was your video? All right, look at our watermelons before we go. Maybe you can come back when our watermelons are ready and you can eat one with us. You want to?
Okay.
Do you like watermelon?
Yeah.
All right, it's a deal.
Can you subscribe to this video?
Hey, ask them. Say, will you please subscribe?
Can you subscribe, please?
Thank you. All right, Bella, you cannot go for a ride. Ransom, is the switch on? I think you gotta turn the switch on. Switch is on. All right, now you have to count to 20 and then you can drive off.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So while they're counting to 20, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend here at Walker Farm. We hope that you guys have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.